Hey everybody, Strider's back with another pre-game stats breakdown. Starting off on the red team, we are going to have Twitch, Lee Sin, Sona, Lux, and Malphite versus the luxurious blue team, who has Renekton, Kassadin, Ashe, Maokai, and Nunu. Starting off at the top lane, we're going to have a great battle between Malphite and the Renekton. Not a matchup we see very frequently, but Malphite mains caster while Renekton mains jungle, so no one's going to have a real huge advantage here. Malphite's been played by this person 13 times with a 61% win ratio. It's a low game count, but pretty good win ratio. Renekton, on the other hand, has only been played by this person 11 times with a 45% win ratio. I think I'm probably going to have to give this game to the Malphite. I don't really see any reason. I think laning is a little bit too much different than jungling, so I think the caster position will actually translate to top lane a lot better. But then if we take a look at the mid lane, speaking of mid lane, we're going to have Lux versus Kassadin. Now, Lux mains jungle while Kassadin mains caster. This should give Kassadin a huge advantage. Lux has been played by this person almost 40 times with a 51% win ratio. It's a lot of games. It's a low win percentage, though. Kassadin, on the other hand, has been played by this person almost a little bit over 90 times, actually, with a 70% win ratio, which is huge. Also, his silence is going to be his silence and mobility is going to make it very, very difficult for Lux to cast anything, blow up her Lucent Singularity, or actually hit him with a snare. So I'm really worried about the Lux in this matchup. I'm definitely going to go with the Kassadin. If we take a look at the junglers, we're going to have Lee Sin versus the Maokai. Now, Lee Sin mains jungle while Maokai also mains jungle, so not a big difference. But Lee Sin has been played by this person 33 times with a 63% win ratio, which is really, really good. Maokai, on the other hand, has only been played by this person 7 times with a 57% win ratio. So still good win ratio, it's just not a lot of games. So I think I'll have to give this one to the Lee Sin. But then the bottom lane, last but not least, we're going to have an epic match between Twitch and Ashe. Basically the beta AD carries. So Twitch mains AD carry and so does Ashe, so no one's going to have a big advantage. They've each played 14 games, and both of them have 9 wins, 5 losses. So it's a complete stalemate. I guess I'll go with the Twitch since he has a higher ELO, maybe? I don't really know what else to say about that, but that's the only thing I can really base it off of. And then if we take a look at the supports, we're going to have Sona versus Nunu. Now, Sona mains jungle while Nunu mains top. So no one's going to have a big advantage, actually. But Sona's only been played by this person 4 times with a 75% win ratio. It's just a really low sample to really base it off that. Nunu, on the other hand, has been played by this person 31 times with a 54% win ratio. So I think I'll have to give that one to the Nunu. Just because he has a lot more experience. And I think that amount of experience with the Ashe will enable them to win that bottom lane on the blue team. But if you add up all the wins and losses that everyone has on their champions that they're playing, you're going to see that the red team has a 59.22% chance of winning, as to where the blue team has a 64.29% chance of winning. Overall, I think I'm going to go with the stats on this one, since it's so close. Definitely go for the blue team. So let's go ahead and get in the game and see what happens. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Strider's back with another slice of ELO heaven. Glad to be back. I knew it's been a little bit slower than normal lately. There's just been so much news coming out, and just so many things being announced that I've been really, really distracted. Twitch? I'm actually going to go back to that and see what happened. Ooh, wow, Ashe gets completely caught out. Actually, ooh, is she going to burn her flash? That's the question. Yes, she will. Definitely needed to burn her flash. Great job by them. That is a really early flash, and Ashe without a flash is not a very safe Ashe. So that Ashe is going to be pressured quite a bit. Think what you want, but that is not going to be safe for them. The entire red team is, oh my gosh, the entire red team is at their red buff. Rhux over here on Renekton does not quite know yet. Ooh, I think they spotted out Sona there, going for a really bold play. Doesn't really follow that banana, so she would have got spotted out if anybody was there. Ooh, a nice job by the red team trying to follow up, and wow, they're going to easily be able to finish up that Nunu. No problems whatsoever. Giving the first blood on to Lux, and that is not a champion you want to give first blood to at all. Almost none of these champions I wouldn't really want first blood on any of these people, because Lee Sin's early game is so dirty that giving him first blood is a really bad idea because that's how he gets even more early game pressure. Twitch just scales ridiculous in a late game. Sona would be fine, I suppose, but I'm pretty sure she wasn't really going for it. Lux is not. She may have a little bit of a difficult time. Ooh, nice little auto attacks coming out, but Lee Sin gets spotted out by this ward. A great blue ward. Good job by Nunu being able to place that down, or Ashe. I think it was Nunu. Ooh, nice attempt to buy. Oh, Lee Sin is going to be able to safeguard that. Great job by him. And the only thing that worries me about this matchup in mid is mainly because Kassadin has a silence. Now, when Lux uses her Boost in Singularity, she won't be able to blow it up if she's silenced. It's, you know, just like Gragas's barrel. If he's stunned or silenced, he can't blow that up. He can't. And that's what I'm worried about. She doesn't necessarily rely on it for damage, but it definitely helps. Oh, we could have a nice little engage here. Ooh, a beautiful, oh, missed snare coming out. And this could be really bad. Lee Sin's going incredibly low. Gonna take just a little bit of damage from that sapling, but that's definitely not gonna be enough to kill. Saplings do not do that much damage early on. Well, they really don't do much damage at all unless you have AP and Magic Pen. But that will use all of Maokai's remaining health potions. Lee Sin is down to 1. And I'm not sure. I'm assuming he will probably use it here. And oh, we do have Maokai possibly going for a gank. He didn't have it warded, so I'm not sure how he knows that he's there quite yet. He's just kind of roaming around. And is this going to happen? This could be really bad for him. Oh, uses the flash real early, and this could be extremely bad, but he's going to be able to safeguard away to that minion, and that's exactly what he needs to do. In the meantime, Renekton starting off real early with those rejuve beads and a boatload of health potions, knowing that all he has to do is withstand the mana onslaught coming out from Malphite. Oh, this isn't going to be too bad. May pop the shield, maybe. Yeah, that's not really going to do too much, though. Not a big deal. Ashe will get pressured pretty early on in this game, just because the auto attack range from Twitch is it's decently long. I don't know if it's as long as Ashe's though, but Ashe doesn't have a heal as to where Twitch will, and his poisons are going to be really, really annoying. And as you can see, he is leveling up that expunge quite a bit, so each time a stack gets on, that is going to be even more deadly. And since Sona's little passive gives damage and ability power, his expunge is going to kind of double dip into that aura. So that's actually a really good combo. A lot of people don't really notice that because a lot of times ADs will, well, maybe not a lot of times, but some ADs have spells that scale off both AP and AD, and that's where Sona becomes extremely beneficial because that Hymn of Valor just makes so much sense. Just because you're double dipping in that aura, it gives you just that much more power. Oh wow, a nice little flash. And, oh man, this could be really bad. Yes! Lee Sin follows in directly. He's waiting for that with that Sonic Wave and Resonating Strike, perfectly hitting down onto the Maokai. Maokai flashed over the wall to get a nice twisted advance. And, oh man, this could be really bad. Ooh, barely missed. Was able, yeah, that Venom Cask was not quite where it needed to be, but I don't know if it would have been able to kill him anyway. He was still pretty healthy after that. Bad thing is, they didn't even get to use his flash. Ooh, if we can get a really nice snare onto this Kassadin, oh, this could be bad. Taking a lot of damage, a beautiful snare, but not really going to be able to do too much. And oh my gosh, that is a lot of damage. A beautiful exchange, but Kassadin actually giving up the assist as well to the Lee Sin. I think he might have been able to actually get out of there without dying and taking a kill, but Kassadin's early game is just so weak that if you can exchange a kill, it's definitely a good idea. And while Lee Sin doing a ton of damage, he's already level 6, so Maokai's level 4, so Lee Sin is doing a ridiculously good damage. If he can follow up with the Resonating Strike, ooh, Tower Shot hit him just a little bit, doing quite a bit of damage. Lee Sin going really low. And wow, beautiful pickup by Sona. Is Sona going to go down? No, only one tower shot. And the Ice Blast is going to nail onto her. Wonderful job by the bottom lane of the red team. Right now, red team is coming out with a pretty huge onslaught of kills so far. So it makes me a little bit worried. Malphite actually stacking armor like crazy instead of health. Most likely he will end up getting that giant spell pretty quickly. But he ended up going for the chain vest and the cloth armor first. It will definitely assist him in sustaining a lot of damage that Renekton will put out, but I don't know if it's going to quite be enough. Yeah, as you can see, still getting harassed pretty easily, and since Renekton doesn't use mana, he can do that every single time. Ooh, nice attempt at a snare, but it was definitely not going to go off, and holy cow, Lee Sin's doing a ton of damage to the Kassadin. Kassadin doesn't want to Rift Walk away for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why he chose not to. Ooh, this could be really bad. Could be a great cleanup here for the Malphite. He does have his ultimate, but then again, so does Renekton. Renekton's ultimate will give him quite a nice little chunk of health. Lee Sin here in the jungle. Ooh, wow, Lux doing a lot of damage in the meantime at bottom lane. Yeah, Nunu's going to catch Sona in quite a predicament. Level 6 on the Ashe, going to be able to stun pretty easily. A little delayed on that cleanse. Definitely going to cause him his life. Ashe, is she going to be able to finish that up? No, she will not. But meanwhile, in the mid lane, so much damage coming out. And, oh, this could be really bad. Renekton doing a ton of damage, throwing out the ultimate. Oh, and Ignite goes down. Unstoppable Force is blasting through Renekton. Oh, double flashes. Is he going to slice and dice to cut it up? No, he will not. And in the meantime, Ashe and Nunu are chasing her down into Oblivion. And that is going to be a beautiful kill for the bottom lane. Absolutely obliterating the red team right now. That is going to be a great job. The CS is relatively even, but I think Ashe has just got up higher in that experience. Lee Sin throwing a ward over that blue buff. Is he going to smite steal? That is the question. Yes, he will. Then he's going to go directly onto the Maokai. Maokai actually running away, and so is the Kassadin. And yes, blue team is pinging, or the red team's pinging to retreat because they don't know where that Renekton is. If Renekton was anywhere close, that could have been a very, very bad situation for them to be in. Luckily, Renekton either was paying attention or didn't think he could get there in time. So, great job by him. Or he just called the trap. He knew it was happening. The old bait and switch. Haven't fallen for that one in a while. Twitch not doing any real significant damage to the tower. Bottom towers are pretty much even now, but Lux is actually doing a wonderful job at getting this Kassadin's tower. Kassadin is not the best farmer as far as farming at the tower goes. He's definitely not the best by any means. Ooh, great pickup on that pink ward. Gonna zone out that bush quite a bit, and that will definitely help. Oh man, this is not good. Lee Sin getting caught out from that ward really easily, and they're gonna be able to just tank this. Yeah, that blue buff is gonna be really good on Lux. Lux's ult is just extremely powerful. It doesn't do all that much damage in the early game. Wow, another flash. Oh, nice hit onto that Twitch. Twitch is going to have to flash out of the way, and Twist Advance coming in. One more auto attack should be able to finish it up, but no. They just allow the ultimate to be able to fix that up, and almost so very close that the Nunu ends up going down. Those health potions are going to help quite a bit. And meanwhile, at top, Slice and Dice now coming out from Renekton. Renekton's going to throw on the stun, and now just beat away at the Malphite. Still not doing that much damage just because Malphite has so much armor. But in the meantime, in middle lane, Kassadin going real hard in the paint, just throwing on the harass though. Gonna be able to back off from that before he endangers himself by taking any tower shots and getting snared. So great mind games coming out from Kassadin. Kassadin is actually barely losing in CS, only by 7 right now. At 10-minute mark, or 6, it's not like amazing, but it's not the worst. Ooh, Lee Sin coming from the back. This could be really bad. Lee Sin's doing a great job of showing his lane presence. So that's one of the things you have to do as a jungler. I think Maokai is just not frugally using his flashes. He's doing it in a weird way. Granted, they were able to pick up some kills from it, but it's still pretty good. Kassadin doing a ridiculous amount of damage. Actually seems to be leveling. Yeah, he's leveling his Null Sphere over the Force Pulse, but it doesn't matter. He's easily going to be able to pick that up, take that red buff. It's going to help him farm a little bit easier. That burn helps a whole lot more than you think. Ooh, Lux throwing in the flash. Laser going on, gonna smash onto the Kassadin. Not really do anything though. It almost looks like he walked back into it. He's like, yeah, it's not gonna kill me and I have to back anyway. Might as well get hit by it and make it feel better. It was a sympathy hit. Ooh, nice try almost getting that one. But wow, in the meantime, this is not gonna be good. What is going on up in here? No mana coming out from Malphite. This is gonna be really bad. A beautiful stun coming out from him. And that is going to be a nice slice and dice. And he's going to get out of tower range. Doing a wonderful job. But, Maokai is ready at the top just to help out in case. So far at top lane, while Renekton is absolutely manhandling this Malphite. Renekton is up by 30 CS at 13 minutes. That is a huge dollar amount in advantage of Ashe. Now it looks like they may be recalling, but wow, Lux is trying to do as much as she can. It's just not really working as well as she thought it would. Yeah, unfortunately, she's not quite in the zone this game. Just a light binding, just barely missed there. Would have been a really good land, but wow, mid-while up top, Renekton's getting chased down pretty easily, but he just gets to his tower, and that tower is still going to do damage regardless of how much armor you have. You need to have that health to back up your armor, else it's just not that effective of a stat still. He's really close to getting the Warmogs, really close, and that will surely help, but it's gonna be iffy. A lot of pings going down for Dragon. I wonder if they're actually gonna do it. There's a possible fight potential between the two teams, and a nice sapling going off onto their blue buff once again. Are they gonna be able to pick it up this time? That is the question. Lee Sin walking right into the Dying Sin. This is gonna be bad. He jumps to the Kassadin before he gets silenced, and oh man, Lux silence as well as everything else getting completely destroyed. Kassadin goes down really low, but in the meantime, Renekton up top goes down to 16 HP. Are you kidding? Are you freaking kidding me? That is ridiculous. He is at 900 health right now. What is he going to do in order to fix this? He's going to get a nice stunt on there. His auto attacks didn't seem to go off, and oh my gosh, that was absolutely insane. Really close battle on that. Both members of the top lane now do have that dreaded Sunfire Cape. Sunfire Cape is such an extremely good weapon right now. Or not weapon, I guess it's not a weapon. But it's a great item. It's kind of a weapon. It's a Cape of Fires. But yeah, it's very popular. It gives the armor that you need to withstand a lot of the AD bursting that's going on in like everybody's team. But it also gives you health and a little bit of bonus damage when you're close to people. So yeah, you don't get it on like a ranged champion or a support or anything. You typically get it on a bruiser or a tank, or either or both. But yeah, it looks as if Maokai is on his way pretty easily. Sona getting caught out in the same spot once again, but at the top lane. Wow, Malphite goes down to the combination once again, and this is not looking good. Red team had a huge lead. It was 4-1 in favor of the red team, and now it's 8-4 in favor of the blue team. So blue team has really just picked it up, but red team is now going on to the dragon. Are they going to be able to get away with it? That is the question. They have 4 members here, so I definitely don't see it being an issue. But Kassadin may be able to blink over. It would be a poor decision, but
red team has slain the dragon.
That is a free dragon for the red team. Definitely going to put them back in this lane. But in the meantime, oh man, a huge ultimate coming out from Sona and arrow from Ashe. Is he going to be able to get out of that? No, the Sonic Wave comes back. And Maokai is trying to do as much damage as possible, absorbing a lot, blowing up his ultimate. And now Twitch is going in, the laser blowing up Ashe without any problems. And now Kassadin is all by him, lonesome. Takes out the Lee Sin, gets a beautiful Force Pulse, but he's now snared, and Twitch is going to easily be able to kill him with auto attacks. Or Lux is going to easily kill him with auto attacks. Either way, Lux is going to laugh really annoyingly. And now this tower is going to have a lot of issues. Great job by the red team, almost evening up the score of the game. Now if they take out this tower, which should be easy, that should put them in the lead, or at least tied.
Blue team's turret has been
Yep,
destroyed.
they are tied. That is going to be wonderful for them. And this game is back and forth. I can already tell this is going to be an excellent game. Malphite getting caught out of position. Sunfire Cage's ticking on both of them. They're just lighting each other up. But 3 kills on Renekton is not going to be good. He has the brutalizer already. Lee Sin now coming up. This could be bad. Oh, nice little stun coming out, and nice job on that slice and dice. You see how he moved a little bit closer to him to slice and dice away, even though it didn't technically hit the Maokai or the Malphite, it still did register the hit. And now, wow, a lot of damage going on, and this could be really bad. Oh, beautiful, beautiful unstoppable force, being able to absorb any further damage, and now they're just going to safeguard to each other. And holy cow, Twitch taking a lot of damage. It looks like from the tower. Possibly the Kassadin, but I'm not really sure. Red team is going to safely get out of that top lane push, and now Ashe and Nunu are going to take the bottom tower. 2 towers down to 1. And this, like I said, is going to be a huge back and forth match. Kassadin, started to lose it there. He was up by quite a bit of CS, but now that Lux has a couple items and a couple kills, it is not going to be an issue. She has the Chalice of Harmony, which is a beautiful item for her. It's going to give her non-stop mana. Wow, Lee Sin going real hard in the paint onto this Maokai. Is the tree going to get chopped down? That is the question. Oh, wow, they're in a lot of troubles now. Lux going in with that laser. The laser is going to be enough. Is it? Oh, this is going to be scary. Nice job tanking it from Kassadin. But Kassadin is going to go down. Not before he takes out Lee Sin first. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Just tank that Sonic Wave. Oh, a nice Ashe arrow going out. Oh, and that is going to be a very dangerous situation. Sona going down, Ashe, and now, it looks as if, that is a very easy pickup. It was a great spray and pray from the Twitch, definitely. He was able to get quite a bit of damage out, but it just wasn't quite enough. And now Nunu going super low. Laser not quite landing. That would have been a possible kill. It only has 58 MR. She has quite a bit of AP right now with that needlessly large rod and a blasting one. Definitely rushing that death cap, it seems. Fiendish Codex, again, for the mana regen with that Chalice of Harmony. She could do either or. Either finish the death cap or finish the Athene's Holy Grail. Both are great options, but I don't know, I've seen a lot less death caps lately in this most recent patch, but wow, Lux going down pretty low. She misses the snare. That is going to be a pretty much guaranteed kill. One more. Oh my gosh, Kassadin not quite doing it. What are you doing? You're killing my love, Kassadin. He's going to be able to get there. Laser coming out, going to smash down onto both members of the blue team that are there. And now, Twitch is in the mix. Slice and Dice just kind of juking around, trying to dodge some of those spells, make them waste it. But now, oh man, this could be really bad. Unstoppable Force is off of cooldown. He could easily hit a couple people with that if they clump up together. Blue team is onto their trickery. Great job by them. In the meanwhile, a huge creep wave up top could be really bad. Great job by Renekton noticing that and going right up to top to save those save the experience. I don't know what he's gonna. He's gonna kill the creeps, so he's not saving the creeps, but saving the experience, making sure it doesn't go to waste, because that's one of the biggest things. If you can just soak up as much experience as possible. Like in bottom lane, there's a couple wave, or there's one wave, but it will shortly manifest into a second one. Man, Ashe with Blood Boil is so dirty. She got the classic Infinity Edge starting off first, and that is basically what she needs. She doesn't necessarily need that Bloodthirster like a lot of the other AD champions. This is because that she's a little bit more of a utility-based AD champion. Ooh, a nice slice and dice, but a beautifully predicted Sonic Wave coming out. The laser actually missing. Is he going to be able to get out of there? Unstoppable Force coming out with a conjunction of that Dragon Strike, and that was an awesome alley-oop. That was a beautiful alley-oop. I don't even know what else to call it. It's an alley-oop. We're going with alley-oop. Oh, beautiful snare, just barely hit, but that's going to be an easy way to Rift Walk. Did he hit it? Oh, flash coming out, and that is a nice expunge with the Lucent Singularity from the Lux, and that is going to be good. But red team is now pinging Baron at 23 minutes. It's a relatively early Baron, but they did take out both Renekton and Kassadin, who are their two most fed champions. If they safely start this, oh man, this is gonna be real dangerous. Ashe does have her arrow. Is she gonna be able to do anything? There's a nice little pink ward, gonna be able to force them back just a little bit. In the meantime, ooh, Ashe arrow does end up landing onto the Twitch, so they're gonna do less damage to the, oh, Absolute Zero now going down. Is it gonna actually hit anybody? No, it doesn't. They waited. It was a nice zoning utility, so they're able to pick up that Malphite really easily, and now Ashe is just poking as much as possible, slowing down, using that utility that we were talking about earlier. Oh, that laser just chunked her for her entire health bar. Twitch is running so fast. Get out of there, Twitch. Get out of there. Oh, nice little slow coming out from that poison gas. Is he going to be able to get away? Renekton is so fast himself. Nice job getting slice and dice right to the minions perfectly. In the meantime, Kassadin trying to do as much as he can. A flash. Oh, nice job. Flash, arcane shift. And that is going to be, or sorry, Flash Twisted Advance with an Arcane Smash. La 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 la. Mixing up completely to separate champions. Oh man, that's really bad for Lee Sin. Lee Sin went in at a really bad time, but he's going to be able to safeguard out of there. This is not going to be good. Is he going to be tanking this the whole time? And oh man, the Dragon Strike comes out, but it's just not quite enough. And this is going to be really bad. Are they going to continue to do this? I don't know if that's the best idea. Oh, no, not quite gonna be enough. Not a lot of armor on Malphite. Or, sorry, not a lot of magic resist on Malphite, but it just did not seem like Kassadin was doing enough magic damage. And now the blue team is pinging off for the dragon. If they're able to get this, that'll be their first dragon of the game. And it will also put them a little further in the lead. I do think that was a very, very cocky / overconfident move by the red team to go for that Baron. They did take out their two most fed champions, yes, but they just delayed on the call on the Baron. Oh wow, a nice arrow going down directly onto Lux, and that is a freebie with the blue buff. Nice grab. So good job by Ashe, and again that Infinity Edge is going to help her so much just with crit strikes, a ridiculous amount of crit strikes. She's going to be like crit, 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 crit. And it's going to crit and slow you. But yeah, all of her stuff is basically pure. Like, the only thing that really scales off AD, yeah, is her volley, which is not a lot. Typically, AD champions have a couple spells that scale off AD. But Ashe only has one, which makes rushing a Bloodthirster, which gives them, you know, the most AD and lifesteal, not necessarily as useful, because she's still just a kiter. That's what she does. She kites whole teams with that volley, and that's basically what she's used for. So you just throw some crit on her with the Last Whisper, and she's doing an insane amount of damage, especially with that Blood Boil. And wow, they're trying to two-man this Baron, but oh man, this is not going to be good. If they continue this, that could be extremely dangerous. In the meantime, Kassadin gets kind of shoved out by this Lee Sin. Lee Sin in this brush, just waiting along. Maokai in the meantime is completely at bot, and oh man, this is not going to be good for the Malphite. Malphite's getting a solo force land on 4 people, and the laser lands on 3 as well, and that is going to be a ridiculous amount. Great slow coming out from Nunu, and this is going to be bad news bears. That crescendo is going to freeze him in place. Just almost 6 HP. No, Lucent Singularity going to be able to finish that up without a problem. Ooh, Lee Sin following up as hard as possible. Ashe is just going to keep throwing out those volleys. Ooh, snare actually landing. Beautiful job. And that is a nice hit. He should be able to finish that up. Bam. Great job by Lux. It almost looks like Lee Sin gave her that kill. But it's very possible that he was just out of energy, so he wasn't able to follow up. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I did not see that coming. I honestly did not see that coming. I was like, oh god, where's Ashe? She was pretty low. Nice reaction on the shield. I don't know if it actually did anything. But it was a good reaction, regardless. Boom! Nunu once again being able to take out that ward. That Baron ward is very crucial at this stage in the game. Once again, going for the Baron. Already taking down quite a bit of damage. And with that consume, it is kind of on a high cooldown, but it is bonus true damage. And that's a lot of it, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, that's a ton of damage. Kassadin is able to do quite a bit. Crescendo trying to disengage by only landing on 2 people though. And the constant volleys is going to be able to do it. Oh my gosh, the laser just barely misses. And now the shield from Lux is going to be quite a bit. Slice and dice now going down with that snare actually landing on 2 members of the blue team. And that is a very defeated blue team. 3-0. 3-4-0 on that one. Blue team starting to pick up their kills once again. 23-17. Up by 4,000 gold. Up by 1 tower, and now they're going directly onto the Baron. There's nobody, or there's only 2 people alive on the red team. They should, in theory, be able to take this down fast enough. Oh my gosh, Lux taking a ton of damage, and that's an easy free kill for them. And in the meantime, wow, a tower ends up going down for the red team. But, so, sacrificing a tower and a little bit of experience for Baron is 100% worth it. Kassadin actually being a good guy and not taking all the farm. Giving a lot of it to Renekton. In the meantime, Ashe will go back down to farming bottom. Not a big issue, but she definitely wants to make sure that the same thing doesn't happen to their inner towers, which is just getting pushed in by minions. Top lane still, holy cow, Renekton is up by almost 80 CS and 5 kills. The gold difference is probably astronomical. Yeah, 4,000 gold difference at 30 minutes in the game. Basically, their entire gold difference is just Renekton versus the Malphite. Kassadin is up just by a tidbit, I believe. Yeah, by 100 gold. Definitely not a lot. Twitch could possibly, yeah, he's just down by a little bit as well. So he'll be down by about 1,500 gold. And Maokai is also up in gold somehow. I don't actually know how he has more creep kills than the Lee Sin, since Lee Sin was level 6 when Maokai was level 4. I don't exactly know how that works. Maybe he was just in lane too much and picked up a lot of lane experience instead of jungle experience. But usually when there's a 2-level difference, yeah, it almost has to be lane experience. Boop. And now the poke begins, the poke push method. Lux can defuse most pushes though. She does have her laser. Once it gets on like a 30-second cooldown, she can basically just spam it. So she'll have to get 40% cooldown reduction. They're going to let it go on this one though. They don't really care too much about the outer tower in that mid lane. Great light binding coming out from Lux, but that's basically what we have to do. Just poke as much as possible, as frequently as possible. She did end up going for the Rabadon's Death Cap, the Athene's Holy Grail, and the Void Staff with those Sorc Shoes. definitely going a very Magic Pen oriented build. So great job by her. She really needs some additional cooldown reduction though. That is going to be her next goal. 15% is not going to quite be enough. Probably some from Lune's Mastery, so I just don't know if it's going to be enough. Renekton takes aggro from the Sunfire Cape as well as a little bit of AoE. Crescendo going out, landing on 2 members, and wow, the Twisted Man's completely immune to the laser, but oh wow, it looks like Kassadin does not care. And Ashe picks up a kill as well on the Lee Sin. Is he going to be able to get there? No, he ends up going down, and Ashe goes down to a tower. That is a double kill for the Lux on her way out, having absolutely no problems. Great job by her. And oh, that Ignite plus a couple auto attacks. Bam. Kassadin MVP award right here. Oh, the alley-oop was pretty sick. The alley-oop was really awesome. Ooh, Lux in the meantime, does she have her laser up? Not quite. That is going to be quite a bit of damage. Kassadin gets a free kill, basically. That silence, like I said, is so powerful against Lux. Like, no matter what she does, well, she can't really do anything except for run. But when you're slowed by that much, and then he pops his Netherblade as well, and then Rift Walks on top of you, because Rift Walk still does a lot of damage. A lot of people don't notice that it actually does a lot of damage. Like, you just look at it. It scales a ridiculous amount. He has 451 AP, and it gets 361 of that in damage. So it's like 0.8, 0.85, 0.9, something like that. It's enough. Let's just say it's enough. Runic Bulwark coming out. I don't see that item as much as I would like to. It's really, really great. I find it to be a phenomenal item. Oh my gosh, home guard boots on Kassadin. He's so fast. And this is going to be another free dragon for the blue team. They're now officially up by 10,000 gold. Great job by the blue team, really picking this game back up, and I don't know if the red team is going to be able to come back from this. Their morale is probably pretty low, especially that Lux is getting 1v1 by Kassadin that easily, but she went the right decision and went for a Negatron Cloak. Definitely helpful. Definitely helpful. Lee Sin actually spots out the Kassadin as he rift walks over that Baron wall. And she actually makes a pretty ballsy move by face checking that with a ward, to be honest. Ends up warding over Baron Pit. It has a couple minutes until it spawns. I think she possibly could have waited, but it's better to do it now than in a bad situation time. Oh man, this could be really bad with Renekton. He's so fast though, he should be able to get away. But Lee Sin is coming in, and that is going to be too much action going down. Is Ashe going to throw out her arrow? That is the question. Are they going to engage on this? What is happening? In the meantime, Crescendo stopping that Maokai, but holy cow, she is super low. And now that he has shown himself, Absolute Zero coming out, going to be able to destroy anything that goes in it, almost stopping that Lee Sin in his tracks. Oh, a nice one coming out from Renekton. Renekton is so tanky right now. She doesn't even get her laser off. Doesn't do the damage enough. And Team Ice. Team Ice is really helping out. That is a triple kill for the Kassadin. And this could very potentially be GG. That was a 5-for-0 at 35 minutes in the game. Definitely doing a great job. They don't have Baron anymore, but it's not really going to matter. They're mowing through these towers like it's nobody's business.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, Ashe just does a ridiculous amount of damage right now. Wow, and they're able to finish this pretty much before anybody even spawns. They're able to finish that 35. Holy cow. Boom! And that, my friends, was a great game. Early game was way back and forth, super back and forth. It was really entertaining though, and I enjoyed it. So congratulations to the blue team, GG to the red team. If you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out the channel more than you think. Again, I still have a big project that will hopefully be officially announced sometime soon. So keep an eye on that. There will be details, and I will also be looking for fellow YouTubers, content creators, news writers, things like that. So if any of you guys are interested in joining like a gaming company, just doing stuff on the side whenever you have time, please feel free to send me a message, leave me a comment. I'm very interested in talking with any and every person that is interested. So yeah, I will talk to you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.